Alright, what's up, guys? This mic isn't even connected to my setup right now, but this is new. How's it going? It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Been a while since I've talked to you guys. It's been a while since I've made an end of the year video. It's been a weird year, honestly, with all the stuff that I've done this year, and with all the time that I technically took off. But I also got way more into streaming. It's weird. Some of the best group streams that I've been on have been in this year, but I've also just been hella silent and withholding a bunch of stuff that I want to finish editing. And then there's also just me not being super active on the channel and kind of focusing on myself a bit more. Maybe that's where the channel's headed, in that direction, while I currently still don't have a means of, focusing on this full time. It's fun to do, and it's fun to, work on stuff. But it's also really hard to do that when I don't have any time. And the time that I do get, I just use that to try to recuperate from the work day, because I still do a full-time job. There's lots of things that I'm dealing with in the background. There's lots of challenges that I'm working towards getting over, getting through, whatever have you. Not to mention the first world problem of there's too many games coming out and not enough time to play them all. I've beaten a lot of games this year, most of which I haven't actually streamed. Some I've recorded in the background, but I haven't actually really streamed a whole lot of this, the latter half of the year stuff. It was mostly in the first half. I don't know how that would change going forward, because I do want that to change. I do want to be able to stream more. That's why I kind of started the Twitch channel back up. I started it off as a way to do streams without feeling like I have to commit to doing a series on it, because generally, if I'm doing stuff on my main channel, I want it to be a complete series. Generally, I don't like leaving things left hanging, but I've been doing that for years and years and years, as you've seen, where I start a project, and then I do another project in the interim to end up want to go back to it, but then I never finish it. There are so many projects I still haven't finished yet. Ones that I do want to finish, ones that I don't know if I should finish, ones that I want to completely overhaul and redo. But that's a lot of work, and that's a lot of effort, and I don't know if it's a motivation thing or if it's just a thing where I'm just getting tired of my own shtick. I want to play games. I want to have fun. Sometimes maybe I'll give you guys a tip or two. I want to do things with my friends. I want to do more things. I want to be more active. I want to. I genuinely do, but I just don't have the time to. Even with the fact that I'm on streams 5 out of the 7 days of the week usually, I'm all over the place as it is. And I love doing it. I love being able to, play games or be around people who play games. I like doing that. I genuinely do. And I love hanging out with you guys in the chat or in the streams that I do. Because despite the fact that I always joke about how light the streams are, they don't generally have a big audience, and they're very low key, very chill, not super hyperactive in the chat. I do like it. I do like the fact that, there's an archive, and some people do watch it. I mean, clearly the views, I look at the views, and yeah, there's not a lot, but there's something. It's not like I'm getting 0 views. So someone's watching, and honestly, I really should take that more into account as a fellow lurker on many people's streams and stuff. So this is mostly just to say that I'm sorry that I really have dropped the ball and just keeping up with stuff, and I constantly apologize for not being upfront with things, but generally I'm usually not in the mood to really do stuff. And I chalked it up to burnout, at least by June. I chalked it up to just me being burnt out of so many large projects that I've been working towards, and some of those projects taking a mental toll on me, whether it be the Metopia series or the Earthbound stuff. And I want to finish it because I want there to be finality with it. I want it to be done and over with, so I can get back to stuff I would like to do. The other problem is my ADD kicks in every so often, and I just forget what I'm saying. So I super apologize for that. I don't want to be someone that just constantly apologizes for things, and I do want to actually like make on doing the stuff I want to do. There's so many projects I want to do, but there's not enough time to do them all. So I'm trying to take things a step at a time, do the little things, maybe slowly work on editing things, slowly record things for future purposes. I have other just ideas in general that go beyond Let's Play that I want to do for this channel. There's other maybe full-blown parody series, full-blown video essays, scripted stuff, but that's also a lot of work and time, and I'm doing everything on my own. So it's all whatever I'm able to. Also, not that it's my main thing, but I don't know if I want to keep the Elements of Justice series on this channel going forward. Not that I don't like doing them, because I do, and I do have a bunch of the ones that I have recorded that I want to put out, and I still want to keep up with the series. I just don't know if I feel comfortable with them being on my main channel anymore. And I do have a side channel that I made way back, I want to say like 2015 or the year, but it was in the middle of the heyday of MLP, and I'm thinking of putting those videos on there, maybe not highlighting them, but like doing little teaser trailers on this account to lead into the main ones on that account, so that way I can keep that all separated there and have a way for people to be able to view them, you know, go to the channel, whatever have you. I might do that going forward with those, because they are real huge. They're giant projects, because I talk so damn much and the videos are so damn long on their own. So like I almost feel obligated to, you know, give the videos the time of day when it comes to me reacting and giving my thoughts on the series. I also know that at the time of recording, which is New Year's Eve, there is a teaser for Case 3. I still haven't finished Case 2 yet, and I know it's been done for a while. I also know that a lot of stuff has happened between when I last recorded and watched the parts, and now, with new management, new people in it, I tried to get in as a voice actor for Case 3, and I did not make it, which is fine. And I know that Al Javis is no longer working with the team for various reasons. I'm fully aware of the stuff. I've kept up with it as most as I can, and I really do feel bad that I haven't been able to be one-to-one with it. And I know I could probably just do the thing where I just record my whole thing and just put it up uncut and just leave it as it is if I wanted to just get it out there. But I don't feel right in doing that. I don't feel right, especially with like the reaction space recently. I don't feel right in just plopping a video that's basically a re-upload without any entertainment value. Like, I don't feel right in that. It would be long as fuck, and it would probably maybe a few people would watch all the way to the end, but I know that I would get bored watching my own videos at that point. So I feel obligated to make it transformative and to make it entertaining, because I play it like a game. I play it like an Ace Attorney game. But going forward, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the videos as I would, but they're going to be uploaded onto the account known as Betabase. And I probably have to update it a bunch, because there's some real old MLP related content on there. But I think I'm just gonna post all of those up there, and going forward I'll have like a little teaser leading to that episode. That way I don't feel too bad about putting something slightly MLP related on the channel, but also like it's not my main thing. My main thing is gaming and most gaming related stuff like Let's Play and all that. But I have been like keeping up with the series ever since that first trailer back in like 2016 or whatever. So I genuinely feel bad about that. And I do want to continue it, and I know that like working with the footage I have is very outdated. I almost want to rewatch them, like just scrap everything and start anew. But I like my initial reaction. I don't know. I want to do so many things, and I don't know if I have the time or energy to do all of them. And I do want to be better about that, because this year has been interesting. I've arguably been negligent on the channel, this one and Twitch, but I believe that my social life, me and my friends have gotten a lot better. My relationship with my partner's been a lot better, and I just want to do more, you know? And I do appreciate how long you guys have been around, sticking around for many, many years. It's going on, I want to say it's going on like 15, 16 years since I've really committed to this Let's Play thing. And I might have started off as like an immature teen, starting off with camcorder Let's Plays, doing bad voiceover work, bad character stuff, not as great projects, stuff that I start and leave and don't go back on. And like, I might have started off on a rocky step, but I don't take for granted that that's the kind of stuff that I do like to do. And that hasn't changed in the many, many years that I've been doing this. I like doing Let's Plays. I like recording. I like editing. I like filming the stuff for you guys. I constantly have ideas that I want to do and use. And I genuinely love this line of work. Even if it's a hobby. But maybe on top of all that, if I'm to be real for just a second, is I feel like because I'm constantly staring at numbers, I'm constantly seeing how other people who do even less or get on the sites sooner than me, later than me, and are doing so much more than me, are doing better. And they are, and they definitely deserve all that appreciation and support and viewership. But it just makes me think, you know, I've been doing this for like 16 years, and the numbers are only slowly climbing up. And I see those numbers, and I shouldn't really focus on them. I've known from many YouTubers that I've seen, that I've watched, that I follow, they all say the same thing. It's not like, if you focus on the numbers, it's not going to be fun. And it's not easy to just ignore those. To know that people have seen my stuff and genuinely like it makes me, you know, happy. And knowing that someone appreciates the work you do makes you want to do it more. And maybe I just haven't gotten enough of that. And I'm feeling, and the thing is, I feel selfish about saying that, you know, because I don't want to make shit just to make you guys like me more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, I don't care that much. But it's nice to see when someone watches your thing and say, hey, that was pretty good. Or, hey, I like your stuff, I'm going to keep following for more. It's nice when that happens. Well, that's on me, honestly. And I don't want to make promises I don't want to say anything that I guaranteeing is going to change into the new year, because I have no idea what the new year entails. Lots of things might be happening in the background that have nothing to do with this channel. I'm not sure. But despite me not uploading a whole lot, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not planning on stopping what I'm doing, and I'm not planning on leaving what I'm doing anytime soon. It just might be a shift in how frequently I can do these things. I still want to keep the streams as frequent as possible because they're technically the easiest to do. But just I'm not gonna have a deadline for videos anymore. If they happen, they happen at a certain time. On weekdays, they might happen at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and on weekends 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Until I'm able to keep the videos more consistent and keep it like 100%, never remove the schedule, keep them consistent, I don't have I can't promise anything. Not in the slump that I'm currently in. 2023, not the worst year, but definitely a year that I could have improved on for my channel and for the people around me as well. So going into 2024, I want to just acknowledge what I did in the past and continue forward from it. Whether it's actually going to improve or at least stay the same, we'll see. And I can't thank you guys enough for listening for this long, because I ramble for so long sometimes on these. Usually I talk about how good my channel's been, how good the year's been, how many more projects I want to do in the future, some teases. But it's the same stuff. It's always the same stuff. It's hard to keep me in a routine because I always want to do things differently. I even want to do outros differently nowadays. I don't keep to the same stuff anymore. I do thank you guys a lot though for checking out the videos, for subscribing. I do see every single one of your guys' new subscriptions. And you know, I do see all the comments, and I do appreciate all the comments, even the bad ones, even the negative ones, even the ones that go way into my past videos that I've seen that happen recently. I see them all, and I do appreciate them, and genuinely, you guys are the reason why I keep going. I know you're all like a hidden audience, basically. I've hit over 800 subscribers, and only a fraction of them I ever get to see every so often, which is fine. I have to reiterate, it's not a bad thing that that's the case. That's just because big numbers versus small number always means it always looks a little downgrady just to somebody, but that's each person is still someone more watching my stuff that I've never had before, like before starting this channel all these years ago. I hope to keep going on strong, and I hope you'll be here with me. So, thank you for watching. Thank every one of you for watching, and we'll... Happy New Year, I guess. However I see you, I'll hope to see you in the new year. TheKrisMaster4’s!